Welcome to the mystery video for today. Advantages of consuming dark chocolate on a daily basis. Did you know that there's a tasty treat on shelves at supermarkets that might covertly improve your health? Imagine if I told you that this straightforward indulgence may help against cancer, your mood, your heart health, and it sounds too nice to even slow down aging. Be honest, it's not, but here's the fundamental question: how does it operate? Are the substances that contribute to this feasible, and, above all, are you actually eating it the proper way? Enjoy these incredible advantages for millions of people all throughout the world are having difficulty with ailments such as diabetes and heart problems and illnesses linked to stress, as well as the solution to alleviation could be discovered in dark chocolate, which remains till the final moments of this film. Since I'm not merely explaining why dark chocolate is so amazing but also how to incorporate it into your daily schedule and the precise amount of time. To unlock all of these, you must take it. Perks that can change your life. You won't want to miss this, I promise. Take a bite, press the like button, and let's explore the hidden advantages of consuming dark chocolate on a daily basis. We'll never consider chocolate in the same manner once more. Just a brief reminder of the details given in this video is solely for educational reasons and is not designed to serve as an alternative to. Please take heed of this professional medical advice. All of the data presented here has been verified by a competent cadre of investigators. Okay, let's explore the advantages of regularly consuming dark chocolate, beginning with the first wealthy one: packed with antioxidants that are loaded with a variety of dark chocolate's bioactive ingredients is notable for being a powerhouse of flavonoids are among its antioxidants. Especially pren and epicatechin-cacoitin, which neutralizes damaging diminish oxidative stress and free radicals, the body's stress beyond flavonoids. Furthermore offers polyphenol and theobromine, which has antioxidant properties, activity, and improve the general cellular safeguarding of these substances. These substances not just prevent cellular harm but also contribute to the effects of anti-inflammatory, enhancing metabolic and cardiovascular. A 2011 study on health that was published in the International Journal of Sport Nutrition and Exercise Metabolism demonstrated how impact of dark chocolate high in polyphenol improving mitochondrial function and the generation of cellular energy while reducing oxidative harm. This research highlights its possible function in lessening aging-related declining organ function. In addition to the antioxidant, dark chocolate's qualities include the maintenance of proteins and lipids from oxidative deterioration that support skin and cardiovascular health. The zinc and magnesium content in its further supports enzymatic actions that support antioxidants protection, but flavonoids frequently take the spotlight. It's critical to acknowledge way these chemicals work in concert. These vital minerals enhance the health advantages as a component of a well-rounded diet's varied nutritional composition greatly aids in lowering inflammation that promotes heart health and perhaps postponing chronic illness advancement. The second, number 2, strengthens the heart, enhances heart health. Benefiting from a small amount of daily dark chocolate consumption can provide significant cardiovascular advantages of the high concentration of flavonoids, specifically dark chocolate flavonols improve endothelial function through the encouragement of nitric formation of oxide that results in increased blood flow and dilatation. This process aids in the decrease of blood pressure and promotes general heart health. In addition to the antioxidant qualities of these substances that fight oxidative stress are essential element in the creation of atherosclerosis. Beyond flavonoids, dark chocolate includes methylxanthines like theobromine, which has anti-inflammatory properties, impacts and further support for vascular role of oleic acid's presence in olive oil contains monounsaturated fat as well. Oil enhances its profile of heart health by favorably impacting cholesterol levels. A study that was published in the BMJ in 2024 examined the connection between chocolate consumption as well as the likelihood of developing type 2 diabetes, closely associated with heart disease. According to the report, people eating 5 or more servings of dark weekly chocolate consumption was 21% less risky of becoming type 2 diabetes in contrast to others who didn't eat dark chocolate. This discovery highlights dark chocolate's potential in reducing the risk factors connected to heart illness. It's crucial to make a decision. High cocoa content dark chocolate, ideally 70% or more, will optimize these health advantages. However, moderation is vital since consuming too much can result in increased intake of calories and an increase in weight that could offset its heart-healthy benefits. The third health factor enhances the brain. Enhances brain activity function. Eating dark chocolate can improve mental performance by a number of ways. That flavonoids found in dark chocolate, in particular epicene, has been demonstrated to enhance cerebral blood flow, thereby assisting. A 2023 study on brain health was published in Nutrients and looked at the impacts of dark chocolate rich in cacao polyphenol on brain activity while performing cognitive tasks in this single-blind, randomized crossover research. 26 middle-aged, healthy participants eat 25 grams of dark chocolate that has either a minimal 21.7 milligrams or a high concentration of 63.5 milligrams of the functional magnetic properties of cacao polyphenol. Resonance imaging showed that those who consumed the high amount of polyphenol chocolate showed a more effective brain activity in areas connected to executive function, like the left and dorsolateral prefrontal cortex, lower parietal function. Besides flavonoids, there are methylxanthines in dark chocolate, such as caffeine and theobromine, which can improve cognitive function and alertness performance through modulation. Moreover, neurotransmitter activity. Magnesium's presence in dark chocolate promotes the health of neurons and additional contributions from synaptic plasticity to enhance cognitive performance. All of these substances in the dark chocolate works in concert with enhanced cognitive function and brain health performance. The fourth number is helpful. Aids in blood sugar management, controls blood sugar levels, and successfully incorporates dietary decisions that promote insulin sensitivity. On the metabolism of glucose. ISM research has demonstrated that flavonoids are natural substances. Lots of dark chocolate play a vital part in improving insulin. How do these bioactive substances work? Adding epicatechin and caecin enhances inflammation, is decreased by endothelial function, and increased synthesis of nitric oxide, which, taken as a whole, promotes improved. A 2017 study on cells' absorption of glucose published in the Antioxidants Journal investigated the effects of flavonoids in cocoa on glycemic control. Scientists discovered those individuals who ingested moderate quantities of cocoa with high flavonols felt more sensitive to insulin, help reduce blood sugar levels during fasting. Over a 12-week period, the study found that these advantages were made possible by the control of oxidative damage and crucial elements of inflammatory pathways in the treatment of type 2 diabetes. Moreover, magnesium is found naturally. Cocoa helps to improve blood quality, improving insulin to control blood sugar, indicating the combination of these. The synergistic impact of nutrients enhancing the body's capacity to absorb glucose effectively. Although it's crucial to pair dark chocolate with a high chocolate content and little added sugar, 70% or more of the content, to optimize these health advantages while preventing possible increases in blood sugar brought on by sweetened. The fifth variety improves the gut. Gut microbiota wellness is a complicated, promotes gut health. Trillions of microorganisms in an environment are essential to general wellness. Ingesting polyphenol-rich foods, like those in dark chocolate, can encourage the development of healthy gut substances produced by bacteria, such as flavonoids, and caecin is included in the Premium Cocoa Act as prebiotics, promoting the development of lactobacillus and other beneficial microorganisms and species of bifidobacterium that in turn, microorganisms generate short chains. Butyrate and other fatty acids are vital for preserving the integrity of the gut and decreasing inflammation. 2020. Published in the journal Nutrients. Examined the effects of cocoa flavonoids on the diversity of gut microbiota. The researchers note important rises in helpful bacteria populations and declines in potentially dangerous animals, including Clostridium, following consistent consumption of cocoa. This microbiota modification was associated with enhanced gut barrier performance and anti-inflammatory systemic effects. Additionally, theobromine is a bioactive dark chocolate's compound, helps to improve intestinal health by lowering oxidative stress and promoting a healthy. The synergy of the microbial environment between these substances highlights the cocoa-rich food's function in fostering digestive health. Via cultivating a variety of and healthy microbiota, this strategy might additionally enhance mental health and immunity and metabolic activities. Next, improving general health even further. The sixth number promotes bone health. Enhances bone health. Numerous factors impact health. Cocoa and nutrition are the main. Dark chocolate's ingredient list includes substances that could help strengthen bones and density flavonoids that are widely distributed. Cocoa contains antioxidants and anti-inflammatory qualities that can lessen the factor of oxidative stress, also linked to bone loss. The mineral magnesium, which is found in substantial quantities in dark chocolate, is essential for the development of bones. Via promoting the metabolism of calcium and the bone tissue structural integrity. 2019 nutrition study published in the journal examined the impact of cocoa effects of flavonoids on bone health in a subset of postmenopausal women at higher danger of osteoporosis, as the study showed that consistent flavonoid intake rich dark chocolate enhanced bone mineral density and lowers. Indicators of these results imply bone resorption. That cocoa's bioactive substances could aid in preventing bone loss linked to. Additionally, as people age, polyphenol in cocoa increase the activity of osteoblasts, cells that are in charge of making bones, while blocking the activity of osteoclasts, which degrade bone tissue. The existence of trace minerals such as dark chocolate, copper, and phosphorus enhances bone strength by helping collagen cross-linking and structural upkeep, but it is not a replacement for additional foods that help bones. In a moderate eating, dark chocolate can supplement a diet high in nutrients. For the next number for good skeletal health. 7. Improves the quality of sleep. Improves the quality of sleep. Intake of foods that contain magnesium has been associated with better. Dark chocolate and sleep quality are a significant source of this vital mineral. Magnesium is essential for controlling the sleep-wake cycle of the body via affecting the neurotransmitters that encourage calmness, like gamma. Magnesium with aminobutyric acid theobromine is a substance found in dark chocolate. Substance that, when present in modest concentrations, can encourage calmness in order to aid in relaxation. Mental clarity without becoming overstimulated. Frequently linked to caffeine, according to a study published in the scientific journal 2024. Reports emphasize the potential of flavonoids derived from cocoa in improving the general quality of sleep. Researchers discovered that these bioactive substances could lessen the effects of inflammation and oxidative stress, which are frequently connected to irregular sleep patterns. Moreover, dark chocolate has the amino acid precursor tryptophan, which is essential for the hormones melatonin and serotonin that start and sustain peaceful slumber, but it's crucial to steer clear of dark chocolate too soon before bed in order to avoid any stimulants. Impacts. Modest intake early in the conditions might be created by the day. For a more rejuvenating sleep, in addition to its ability to reduce stress qualities, it provides a variety of strategy for promoting restful sleep patterns. Then number 8. Safeguards. Prevents anemia. Iron is an essential mineral to prevent anemia. For generating the chemical known as hemoglobin that carries oxygen through the blood. Anemia can result from iron deficiency, an illness that is characterized by exhaustion, breathlessness, and weakness. Cocoa is a dietary iron source. Main component of dark chocolate. It has non-heme iron in it, but non-heme iron absorbs more slowly than animal products contain heme iron. When combined with foods high in vitamin C, it can improve absorption. Alongside its dark chocolate's iron content provides flavonoids and other polyphenol that may indirectly promote the health of red blood cells by the reduction of oxidative stress. And research on inflammation that was published in the Redox Signaling and Antioxidant. It is noted in 2011 that the antioxidants in cocoa helps prevent oxidative damage as well to red blood cells, but additionally enhance the iron's bioavailability through free-cading radicals that obstruct its. This dual process of absorption creates darkness. Cocoa is especially advantageous as a component of a healthy diet meant to avoiding or treat anemia. Moreover, dark chocolate provides tiny quantities of magnesium and copper, two trace minerals that are necessary for enzymatic processes that contribute to red formation and function of blood cells. These nutrients combined with bioactive substances that support a synergistic impact promoting general blood health. And the next number 9 is fighting anemia. Cuts down on inflammation, lowers inflammation, and has a lot of flavonoids in cocoa that are essential for reducing inflammation by focusing on inflammatory response and oxidative stress. These bioactive substances' pathways of action assist in reducing the production of pro-inflammatory cell types, including the tumor necrosis factor and interleukin-6 alpha, which are associated with chronic inflammatory diseases such as arthritis and heart disease. Moreover, polyphenol in dark chocolate increase nitric acid activity, oxide that encourages the relaxing of blood vessels and inhibits inflammation of the endothelium. Research that was printed in the journal Complementary Therapies in the Field of Medicine 2024 looked into anti-inflammatory cocoa flavonoid impact on healthy adults. The study found that 20 grams of dark chocolate every day for 4 weeks greatly decreased indicators of inflammation, such as the study also looked at reactive protein. Emphasized the cooperation between cocoa's magnesium content and using flavonoids to lower systemic inflammation. In addition to flavonoids, elements like theobromine aid in the regulation of inflammation. Theobromine acts via phosphodiesterase enzyme inhibition which control the inflammatory reactions. Moreover, the reduced sugar content of dark chocolate content of high cocoa types reduces the amount of glycemic spikes irritation brought on by hypoglycemia. Using these methods, the substances found in dark chocolate offer a comprehensive strategy to fight inflammation, which makes it useful in addition to a diet that reduces inflammation. Next, number 10 will increase fertility. Boost your fertility. Making use of dark chocolate in one's diet may help with fertility because it has high antioxidant content. Dark chocolate with minerals and amino acids is rich in plant-based flavonoids, antioxidants that safeguard the reproductive cells from oxidative damage, therefore improving the caliber of sperm and eggs, in addition to the necessary minerals like zinc, iron, and magnesium which are essential for hormone control and reproductive health. The arginine, an amino acid, being present in dark chocolate also helps by encouraging the synthesis of nitric oxide, resulting in increased blood supply to reproductive organs, as well as perhaps boosting the likelihood of getting pregnant. According to an article from the Fertility Journal in 2021. The Institute of San Diego emphasizes that premium dark chocolate, in particular those that contain at least 70% cacao, can promote fertility, according to the article. Dark chocolate's flavonoids may improve health by reducing blood pressure, enhancing the flow of blood to the brain and heart, and controlling cholesterol, all of which are advantageous. Regarding fertility, it's crucial to remember that whereas dark chocolate provides these potential advantages, moderation is essential. Overindulgence may result in weight gain and further health problems that could adversely affect fertility, thus savoring tiny quantities of superior dark chocolate as a component of a well-rounded diet could be a fun method to support reproductive health by calling the next number. 11. Prevent the spread of cancer. Prevent cancer shows that the bioactive substances, flavonoids, in particular, are important in cocoa. Important part in preventing cancer by battling chronic illness and oxidative stress inflammation, 2 important factors that flavonoids that promote the development of cancer, such as the act of epicatechin and caecin is potent. Antioxidants that counteract free radicals, shielding DNA against harm and lowering the possibility of changes that result in the development of tumors. Moreover, the magnesium and bromine present in cocoa aid in cellular immune system and repair mechanisms, encouraging improving the body's inherent protection against the development of cancerous cells. The publication published a study in 2021. Nutrients emphasized the anti-cancer properties. Cocoa polyphenol potential proving their capacity to prevent angiogenesis is the mechanism via which tumors generate new blood vessels to maintain development. This study additionally demonstrated that these certain substances can cause cancer to undergo apoptosis cells while preserving healthy cells. Moreover, cocoa and methylxanthines such as theobromine and caffeine have anti-inflammatory qualities that could further inhibit cancer, encouraging the synergistic pathways. Impacts of these substances produce several lines of defense against cancer, focusing on certain phases of its advancement. Although additional research is required to completely clarify these processes, recent research highlights possible benefits of cocoa-derived elements as supplementary agents. In next, we shall examine how cancer prevention. How can I consume dark chocolate to get the most health benefits? To consume dark chocolate in order to get the most health advantages, select premium dark. Choose dark chocolate with a cocoa content of at least 70% or more. Portions of cocoa that contain more, maximizing flavonoids and minimizing sugar benefits of modest portion sizes for health. Eat 1 to 2 ounces, 28 to 56 g, per day. Overconsumption may result in weight gain and counteract its advantages because of calories. Regarding fat content, stay away from additives, and choose minimally processed or unsweetened dark chocolate bars without artificial ingredients. Tastes like too much sugar or milk solids. Combine it with nutritious foods like yogurt, nuts, or fruits to improve nutritional benefits. Do not combine it with timing of high sugar or fatty snacks. Eat dark chocolate in the important early morning or early afternoon to maximize avoidance of cognitive and physical benefits. Late night eating in order to avoid disruption of sleep. Next. How long does it take to get health benefits from dark chocolate? Consume dark chocolate for its health benefits. Short-term impacts on mood elevation. Improvements in stress and mood decrease are apparent in a few days, blood flow improves circulation, and a decrease in blood pressure is evident. After 2 to 4 weeks, medium-term advantages. Regular daily consumption for heart health for 1 to 2 months supports cholesterol control and blood vessel health of the skin. Improvements in protection that are obvious against UV damage and enhanced hydration show up after roughly 3 months. Outcomes of regular cognitive health. Consumption over 6 months can support decline in brain and memory function. Cognitive decline. Chronic disease prevention and long-term consumption can reduce the risk of cancer, heart disease, as well as type 2 diabetes. It requires constancy, yet instant advantages, such as improved mood, occur fast. Various impacts, such as decreased chance of chronic diseases, months or years of consistent, moderate consumption, which concludes today's video. We've found the key. Advantages of consuming dark chocolate on a daily basis. Talked about its amazing influence on your wellness and even offered advice on how to include it in your routine the right way. It's your turn now. Are you ready? Consuming dark chocolate every day. If you have you observed any changes in your health? Share your experience in the below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Story, please let me know if this video was useful. Enter yes in the comments section and allow us to choose which segment of the video was the most beneficial to you. Your comments motivate us to produce more worthwhile content, such as I'm grateful that you watched. In conclusion, remember to subscribe, like, and share. See you in the future for other health discoveries. Upcoming video.